How's it going, everyone, and welcome to another UHC video. Um, yet again, it's another clip. This time I was playing not solo, I was playing with a teammate, the Monkey Boy, as you can see there. Man of many names, the Monkey Boy, Mr Nunbb on YouTube, and then as I know him, Scotty T. Um, we had some good fun playing on this multiplayer server, as you've seen me play many a time with a few solo videos I've uploaded and the actual seasons that I do, season 1 and season 2, which is currently out now. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it. I'll leave the link to the description, the link of this server in the description below. So basically, me and Scott were playing here, and we saw some people in the distance, which we were going for now. It was a teamed game, yet again. Flower power. I'm sorry, I didn't really mention that flower power. That's why we're in Diamond Armor, because you have to mine the flowers, as we've seen in the previous video of me playing it solo. And we saw these people, but they weren't really attacking us. Like, we don't really know if they saw us or they were like preparing to attack. So we thought we'll actually do some enchantments. So when the video started, we were just finishing our enchantments or starting them, whatever. Um, which obviously helped us out loads in this fight. And as you can see, we were born these guys. A team that were fairly kit. I mean, as you can see him there, he's only in iron armor, but it is enchanted, I think. He tries to place TNT down. But this guy here, he was dangerous. It's all about taking out teams, even if they don't have good kit for you to get. It's all about taking out teams. Me and Scott double team on this guy, get that kill in there. Yet again, and then Scott goes straight in the fight with this guy. I can't switch to my sword because I'm a noob. But then quickly gets it back out. Obviously, he's low now. He's taking hits from all of us. He decides to try and run. So I whip out the bow. He's dead. Took out a team. I don't know if you can see this. I think you can. Well, you'll see in the inventory there we have his head. And actually, which I didn't really know, if you put his head or anyone's head you kill in a crafting table and put gold around it, you make a golden head. It's basically a golden apple. So that's us looking good now. All enchanted diamond armor. Got some gold apples and stuff ready to go into meetup. As you can see, here we are in meetup. Normally pretty tough meetup on a team game because normally a lot of people in. We kind of got lucky with the timing we were playing. It maybe was a time when not as many people were on. It was a pretty early morning time, so I don't think many people were on, or didn't I miss, sorry. Um, so it wasn't like crowds of players, and we held our own. Like, what, you can't hear what we're talking about, sadly. I don't know why the in-game audio didn't record of like us talking. I'm not sure why it didn't, but we're just kind of talking to each other, kind of saying like, stick back, we'll stay in our own regions. If we find someone that we can take, we'll go and take them. But other than that, stick in your own regions. Obviously, bow shots are vital. We don't want to just be charging with our swords. Anything could happen. They could have any sharpness, swords, protection armor, anything. So we start off with the bows. Obviously, Talon's got there to move back. I'll start taking damage off a cactus, which was stupid, but not to worry. Yeah, I'm just kind of letting Scott go into work then. Just hanging back, making sure we're not taking damage. We're looking good, as you can see. No one's really troubling us. Just stick in our own territory. That's what it's all about. If you ever need any tips when you get death matches, stick to your own places. If you need to kill people, go in and kill them. I was like a bit confused. There's loads of people running around, and Scott said himself, there's a lot of fights going on. Obviously, Scott starts to get hit, so I jump straight in. I obviously back up as well to give him some cover and fire with the bow. And then that's what, if you notice, like, it might look like we didn't know what we were doing, but we made very, very good movement there. I mean, as you can see, look at that. I was hanging back. Scott was going in for the fight. Scott started to get hurt, so I started to boat. Then I went in, and they didn't know where you're coming from. They were focusing on Scott, didn't see me coming in from behind, and then they took damage. I set them on fire. So these guys are really low now. We go in for like the battle here too. Get hit from behind, kill that bitch. See, call for Scott's help, and Scott's there straight away. It's all about not being too far away from each other. Scott kills him there. Well done to Scott there, slays him out. And obviously, he had me in trouble. I've got gold, so I craft some more golden apples. I believe I give some to Scott as well. Yeah. It's that's what it's all about. Really being a team. You're playing a team game. Use your team to your advantage. Really. I know everyone else is a team, but some people just run around, start fighting anyone they can. Be sensible. Think your heart is UHC. You don't get your hearts back. We probably could have killed more people because we did have good gear, but we stuck to our own, our own territory and stuff. And like you saw, every time Scott was getting into trouble, I was coming in. When I was in trouble, Scott was coming in. We were never too far away from each other. And then, eventually, it comes down to one guy. I think, as you can see here, there's one guy left. So now we're thinking, right, this is ours. He can't take us. I'm saying to Scott now, be careful. And he's telling me to. I'm not just the one telling him. He's telling me, be careful. We've got this. I know he's by himself, but you know, he could still do damage. But I'm thinking you've got to be confident. You can't think, oh, there's one guy, oh, he's going to kill us. We're the team here, so we're still confident. We're still thinking, yeah, we can kill him. But at the same time, be careful because this guy was really good and he actually nearly killed me. He was very good with his bow shots, but obviously two people were just a little bit too strong for me. He kept ender pearl and stuff too, eating all these golden apples. So he was playing pretty tactical, and unluckily for him, obviously he was fighting against a team that was left. His teammate must have died in the death match or before that. But he was really good player. Look, he is giving me quite a bit of damage here, and he kind of knows that, so he focuses in on me. Um, so GG to him. But yet again, me and Scott just telling each other, it's not, you know, don't panic. Yes, he's hitting us, but don't panic. We've got this. I've never won a teamed game before in solo. Um, Me and Johnny have won, I think, 2 UHCs, like, you know, off camera and stuff when we've just been playing about, but not like these ones. He comes in, yet again I'm shouting, Scott, Scott, help. Scott comes in, I regen up with my apples when I you know, understand Scott's got him. Um, so that's what it's all about, just being a team. Don't panic. Really, that's all I can stress. Don't panic. Be a team. But I did really want to win this one. I was saying to Scott, come on, you know, we've got this. He had me low. Look, they had a lot of goal, and that was I think that was my last one at it then. So yeah, he did worry us. I'll admit it. He nearly killed us. I'm not afraid to admit that. He played very well. GG to him, like I say, very unlucky. But eventually, you'll see me and Scott do get the win, which is obviously what we came there to do. So I just knocked my mind then. It was good if his bow shots, his tactical ender pearls and stuff. He obviously had apples too. But now we knew we had him. We knew he was really low. The ender pearl there will do damage to him as well. Uh, I'm looking at these hearts there. I'm thinking, right, Scott, he's low. If we both just charge him, like both of us just go in, charge him. I was low, so I went back out with my bow shots. I don't think I actually made any of them because I'm shit. But not away. We knew we had him at this point. I think he might have run out of ender pearls, run out of apples. He was low. He knew he was low, so he started to run. And yet again, me and Scott never too far away from each other, always there to back each other up, and going into a nice little sword fight here, 2 versus 1. That's when he has no chance. If it could have been like that from the start, I think we would have got the game over quick. But he had that distance, he had those ender pearls, he had those apples, so he was really putting up a good fight. But well done to him. He asked what was on my armor because I couldn't take any damage, but as you all saw, I was taking damage, but I had a lot of golden apples. And as I said, we were playing tactical, and Scott was helping me out, so that's why he couldn't kill me. But GG to him, GG to Scott. Played really well. If you want to check out Scott's channel, I'll leave it in the description below. Mr Nunbb HD, I think it's called, just Mr Nunbb. Just like me, just has a few videos out there here and there. So hope everyone enjoyed. Leave a like rating if you did. Subscribe to see more, and leave a comment if you want to comment anything on the video. And yeah, see you next time. Thanks for watching.